He turned to me and he went, you know, people really like you better when you talk less.
If you're saying too much, baby, go find less. If you can't keep up, stay below, I guess.
I was inspired to write this song when I guess I finally accepted myself. I had really bought into the idea that I was too much. For growing up, I was too much. In school, I think even sometimes in my family dynamic, like I was too much. And definitely in romantic relationships, too much. It's not that any of these people are saying you're a bad person, right? Because I would always ask my mom, I'm so confused because like I really love this person. I have nothing in my heart but positivity and love for them. Like, I don't really understand why this would be happening. Like I can't pinpoint my behavioral issue that would make them always try to make me less. And I love them, so why this energy? It took me so long to realize that like truly those situations and those people, they didn't fully love me. Now that I'm firmly in my adulthood, I really believe that a true full love will never ask you to be less of who you are. You know, you talk too much, you're too smart, like things that aren't bad things, right? Like it was so confusing to me when I was younger. Like the thing that stuck with me for a long time was I was in a relationship with someone once. I won't say when or who, but we had like this beautiful night and we were all laughing, having a great dinner, and then we got in the car and I was like, oh, wasn't that such a magical night? And he turned to me and he went, you know, people really like you better when you talk less. And I remember being so like, what do you mean? Like I was so shocked by that, like because it was so not in my reality that it sort of made me second guess all my social interactions, that like maybe people don't like me. Like I started to get really like, you just gradually in unhealthy spaces, you make yourself smaller and smaller and smaller, because what else is there to do if you love everyone around you, but you're getting notes back? I think a lot of women make the choice to go, okay, sorry, I'll adjust. I would encourage you to walk out of whatever room you're in, distance yourself from that person if you can, and try, even though I know it's hard, it's not always possible, try to invest in people that want you to be as big and self-expressed and healthy and radiant as possible. And it took me so long after those relationships, because I had a couple relationships like that, and then I met my partner now, and it really clarified everything, which is why this song came out. It was like, oh, you love me for everything that I am, which is something I'd never had before. And suddenly I'm healthy and I'm expressed and I'm bigger and better, and you want that. I think being a child star was very scary at the time. And I think now I can't imagine my life going any other way. I think it really formed me. It affected my confidence at the time, definitely. If I have kids one day and they're like, Mom, I really want to be an actor, I'm gonna be like, I love you so much. You're gonna hate me so much. You're gonna have to wait till you're 18. Because when your brain is still forming, you just shouldn't be picked apart by the entire globe, because you're already doing it at that age. You're already hating yourself, you're already second guessing yourself, you're already going through so much as a teenager. And then to have the entire world be able to also do that is just not a position anyone should put themselves in. And there's this sort of age-old like, well, you knew what it was gonna be like to be famous, you wanted it, and I actually completely disagree. You don't know what it's like to be famous before you're famous. You can never know that. I am so grateful that I did what I did. I am so grateful for my career, for the fact that I started it young, which sounds like, you know, an opposite to what I just said, but it's like, I can't change what happened and I love my life now. I really wouldn't trade my life for the world. I'm so grateful for the fans who found me when they were young and when I was young, and they've grown up with me. Like, I've had such a special experience growing up with all of you guys, and I meet so many incredible people. Like, truly, I could not be more grateful for the way that my life went and how it's still turning out. Wouldn't change it. I really think that being a child star is a risk. I've mostly healed from a lot of the sort of internalized guilt and shame and self-hatred that I developed simply because I had a phone and I was on TV. Like, I think it made me who I am. And I love Disney. I love Disney Channel. I love the fans. And I think it really made me, it really built me. But it's also something that I would like think twice about before you sign on for it or before you tell your kids they should do it.